Alright everybody, here's Howie eating caviar. She broke me down because she didn't eat very much. She even said no to shrimp and all her favorite foods, but then I put caviar down and of course she went to town on caviar. Yeah, she's classy. She knows what she likes. But she needs to eat her veggies too, but she's a spoiled little baby. Isn't that right, Howie? Yep, that's her new shell. Looks like she's gonna use 2 claws. Maybe. Oh, the sound she made in the video yesterday, that was her breathing. So that was air going over her modified gills. She makes kind of a little, like, purring sound. And that's how I know her gills are moist and healthy. But now that she's bigger, her little purr sounds are a little bit louder. Howie can go 2 days without water. She just needs water to stay hydrated. But she's adapted to live on land. She just likes water. Yeah, she's eating one little egg at a time. Cardosoma armatum. Howie's doing really good. She was holding out for more caviar, though. She was turning down all her other favorite foods. So I think caviar has replaced cheese. She's only ever pinched me once on accident, and that was a lot of years ago. Thank you for all the gifts and roses. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, the fairy. Yeah, thank you, Laura. Thank you, Amelia. Let's see. I think I missed a question. How did I get interested in crab guardianship? I've always loved crustaceans, and I've had other crustaceans in my care. I've had electric blue crayfish, and we have like other saltwater crabs and everything, but Howie's our first and only land crab. She likes to use her left little pincher for kind of grabbing little bits of food, but she will use her big claw for gripping bigger food. Yep, Howie is finished molting. I clean her tank every other week, but I spot clean every day and pick out old food just so it doesn't get gross. I've lost count of how many molts she's had. Isn't that right, Howie? Signs of aging, she has slowed down quite a bit. She's not as quick and nimble as she once was. Well, thank you, Phoebe. I'm considering shopping around and looking for bigger tanks and seeing what that's going to cost. If I get something bigger, I'm going to have to change out or add more filtration. I'm going to have to get a bigger light system and do some major updates to the tank. Yes, the spot on her shell, which she injured shortly after molting, It looks like it self-healed because her shell wasn't fully hardened. You can see it's like X marks the spot. It looks like it healed itself, so I'm not worried about that being open. But yeah, I think she'll molt in probably another 9 months. That'll probably be about right. I mean, getting her a bigger tank would stress her out a little bit, but I think once she got used to it, she would like it. She really likes her tank, and you know, it is 55 gallons. It could be bigger, but she does come out and spend time with me a lot. No, these aren't Howie's babies. This is just fish roe. It's caviar from a jar. Howie's species is cannibalistic and aggressive, so she can't handle friends because she would eat them. Yeah, her little mouth is moving, but she kind of takes breaks when she's eating. Okay, Howie, do happy mouth. Howie, can you do happy mouth? Can you do happy mouth? Come on. Happy mouth, babe. She's like, no, Mom, leave me alone. I'm concentrating on eating. The spot on her shell's not gone. It's kind of a little X now, but it's healed. She likes to dance around the water. I think she likes to swim. So it's about 50-50 whether she's basking or swimming. What does less nimble look like? She just slips a lot, and she's just not as fast. Yeah, when she swims, though, it's more like just walking around in the water and just kind of dancing around, not really like swimming like a ocean-faring blue crab or anything. Howie's 8 years old. As the age record, I'm still trying to confirm the species and age of one crab that's in Tucson, Arizona that recently passed away. But 8 is considered to be the maximum lifespan for her species. But she's doing really good. She's just kind of hanging out eating caviar. Oh, Howie. You falling asleep eating? You're like a baby that falls asleep? Yeah, now you're... Here you go. I think she zoned out there for a moment. The tips of her claws are white. Her bigger claw, like the little claw part's more white than her other one. She does love her caviar. We got her from an aquatic pet store in 2016. So she was sold as a pet. Yep, that's just Howie, no filters. She's just pretty girl. Yep, she's having girl dinner. Isn't that right, Howie? You having girl dinner? Let's see. Have you noticed any changes in her demeanor since her molt? Yes. Now, her molt before this one, a lot of people who are with us noticed that she wanted to eat more and be underwater for a little bit longer. She's just kind of coming out of that shy skittishness that she was just trying to protect herself while her shell was hardening. But she's getting back to normal. She wasn't a baby when we got her. She was already about a year old, but she was really, really small. She could fit in the palm of my hand. Well, thank you for the hat. Oh, thank you, Joy. Yep, Howie molted. No, Howie's never had a boyfriend. And yes, she is slowing down with age. Nah, she didn't give me a high five tonight. She's kind of moody. Yeah, her beard's starting to darken up. It was really light and white right after her molt. It's kind of turning back to the normal Howie beard color that we're used to. No, the spot on her shell is still there, but it's not getting any worse. It's healed itself. You like the Howie voice videos? You know, I get a lot of criticism about that. A lot of people are like, I hate the baby voice. I don't know. I like giving her the voice. I think it's cute. Yeah, she does get a little aggressive pre-molt. She gets crabby. Yeah, she's just chilling, snacking on her caviar. She has a caviar addiction, you guys. Like, I put all this healthy food out for her, and she didn't touch any of it. I even gave her shrimp. Let's see. I don't know. I don't think she would share her caviar with anybody. I think she'd pinch you for trying to take caviar. Well, thank you for the pizza. Yes, Howie is female. Her species is gendered by their stomach plates. And also in the video where I showed everyone what her molt looked like after, you know, what her shell looked like when it was left over, there was female anatomy parts left in there for everyone to confirm her gender. Yeah, Howie does have expensive taste. Yes, I am allergic to Howie. I am allergic to fish and shellfish. My daughter named Howie when she was in kindergarten. She was really little. Her other claw's good. She's just resting it on her knee. It's so heavy. She hasn't really gotten used to the weight of her big claw yet, so she's not using it as much, but she will once she gets some muscle tone back. Here, wipe that eye. Good girl. Are you gonna keep eating, Howie? Yeah. Let's see. I need to... How do I get rid of this person? I don't know. That's okay. Does Howie have a favorite hat? Howie doesn't really care about her hats, but I think my favorite one is her classic brown cowboy hat. I don't know, that one's always been my favorite. Yeah, she has a pretty blue. Yeah, I need to block. I'm not good at doing. How do I block this person? Block account. Confirm. Okay. Let's see. Block account. Confirm. Yeah, I'm probably only going to be on for a little bit longer. I just wanted everyone to get to see Howie eat her caviar for a little bit, because it is getting late for me. Howie doesn't really use her mouth arms to pick up food. She primarily always uses her claws to feed herself. I know there are crabs who suffer claw loss, and they will use their mouth arms to eat, and they'll put their face down into the food. See, she kind of zones out like a cat sometimes. How are you going to keep eating? You going to keep eating, sweetie? Can I have a high five? Can Mommy have a high five? Can I pet you? No? All right, my sweetie. Come on, eat your dinner. There you go. Yeah, she's a good crabby. Howie is 8. Yep. Let's see. Obviously, this person doesn't know who I am. Damien, I get that you're new here. You might want to check out some of our videos. Yep, she's 8 years. I think her next molt will be in about 9 months. Looks like Howie's taking a nap again. This is what she does when she eats. She eats a little bit and then she digests and she just kind of sits there and stares off. Yep, she is a dignified old lady. Yes, Howie is a Cancer. Siren, no, you're not helping. Let's see, I gotta block this person. Yeah, I know, Howie's one of the old animals on TikTok, but I think she's got some life left in her. Oh, you want to see Siren? Let's see, she's right down here. It's kind of a mess because I just did a big tank clean. Siren, do you want to say hello? Let's see, really quick. Okay, Siren, can you say hi? Squeak. Siren, say hi. Say hi. She's like, no, I don't want to talk. There. That's okay. Howie is the star of the show. But she's always hanging out around my feet. Yeah, Howie's really photogenic. I've always loved crabs. I think they're just really neat. I like crustaceans in general. They just, I don't know, they're really cool, and I think their eyes are soulful. Yeah, her eyes are nice and shiny. I do have some baby pictures of Howie. I still need to do a comparison photo of when she was little. I have these little glasses that I put on her when she was itty bitty, just to show the size difference. Which caviar is her favorite? She just likes the cheap black lumpfish, so it's not like $100 or anything. It's like between $10 and $15 a jar. Looks like she's trying to do some squeaks. Let's see. Account. Confirm. How long do the jars last? Probably like a week. All right. Let's see. Yeah, she's a good girl. Howie, sweetie, can I have one more pet? Can Mommy have a pet? Yeah. Oh, he's a pretty baby. There. Good girl. It's so sweet. She's like, leave my caviar alone. She's at her species maximum right now. Oh, thank you, Kat. Well, hello from Barbados. Um, yes, she'll always have a beard. She didn't have a beard when she was little. It kind of grew in as she got older. Like, she had, like, no hair on her face when she was itty-bitty. I think when she hit maturity, around 2 years, she started to develop a beard. Yeah, Howie does get grumpy. It's kind of funny to see her attitude sometimes. Yeah, she's playing freeze. Howie, can you wake up, baby? You tired? She might just be tired. She's conserving energy. You gonna eat some more? She takes an incredibly long time to eat. So, like, start to finish, I would be videoing for like 45 minutes just to get her to, you know, video her eating. But she'll munch on stuff overnight. Because she'll eat and digest and then poop and then eat some more. Howie does have a rudimentary inner ear that perceives sound, and she can feel my voice with her body. Her leg hair and body hair is very sensitive to vibration and sound. So it's not like regular hearing, but if I make a sound, she can feel it and kind of respond to it. Yeah, Howie is a lot bigger now. I do not always feed her caviar. Her species primarily eats vegetation, and then she needs like a weekly protein. But right now she's been refusing other foods. So until she's built up a little bit, I'm kind of caving on some of her cravings. Yep, she still likes cheese. I do pick her up. Like I was cuddling her yesterday in the video. No, I'm kind of waiting to give her sugary treats until she's eating more balanced. I want to see her eat her veggies and fruits. And then when she's doing that, then I'll probably give her a little treat. Yep, Howie has a beard. I'd say she probably got about 15% larger. It's not really a huge difference. I certainly notice it, especially in the wideness of her face. I think her eyes are thicker. Like I noticed just looking at her eyes, they're a lot beefier. The purpose of the beard is so that she can feel in the water and in the dark, and then to make sure that bugs aren't crawling on her sensitive mouth parts. I clean her tank every other week. No, she doesn't pinch me anymore. She's only ever pinched me once on mistake. Yes, she can taste. She has very strong preferences to food. Howie, you're just sitting there. Are you sleeping, baby? You sleeping? You sleeping, honey? Do you need some rest? There. You're all right. She finished her molt, let's see, it was August 28th. So it's been a couple weeks. Yeah, she's sleepy. She burned so many calories molting. She's been taking lots of old lady cat naps. Like, she's so comfortable right now, like she's sleeping until I reach in there and touch her. So she's zoning out. Sometimes when she gets really comfortable when she sleeps, she'll angle her face down and put her legs up. But she's trying to guard her caviar right now, so she's not gonna let it go. We didn't know that Howie was a girl until there was one of her molts when she was like 2 years old, where when she molted, I noticed her abdomen was a lot wider, and I'm like, I don't think she's a male, or I don't think he's a male. And it just turns out that you can't really tell their gender until they reach maturity. So we were wrong the whole time when we thought Howie was a boy, but we kept her name. Yeah, Queen Howie was refusing her spinach. She normally loves spinach. She's just really spoiled and bougie. Yeah, she has 2 types of sleep. Like right now, she's resting, but she's just guarding her meal. But when she's like sleeping, she'll put her face down and put her legs up. Her species, both male and female, have different size claws. One's for defense and one's for dexterity. So that's normal. Yeah, I know Howie's just kind of sitting like she's a statue. Well, I was hoping she would do a lot more during this live. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the live now since Howie's kind of zoning out and stopped eating her caviar. It's not very entertaining. But thank you everybody who came here. And thank you, Kat, for the gifts. You know, maybe I'll do another live the next time she's mowing down on some food. Yeah, thank you, Kat. Thank you, everyone who sent roses and gifts. All right, everyone say goodnight, Howie. And goodnight, Siren. Row, row. All right, thank you, Julia. Thank you, Candace. All right, thank you, Kat. Good night. Okay, we'll do one more claw pet, Howie. One more claw pet with Mommy. Yeah. There. She's so used to me, she doesn't even really react. But yeah, she's just snoozing, so it's night-night time. All right, good night, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.